be really interesting to see because we don't necessarily see like the Bob and Korra matchup like ever.
Yeah.
So this is super interesting. You know, break out the notepad and paper, take some notes.
Yeah, despite them being pretty common characters that you can see around our player base, you don't really see this matchup happen too often in bracket. At least not at this stage of the bracket, because all the sponges usually die when it gets to this part of bracket.
Yeah. Sussy also has to deal with the time nerf because it's 3 a.m. where he lives, so he does have to.
Actually.
True.
He has to fight the clock too. It's gonna be tough, but I think he will give it his all.
Thankfully, it's the weekend though. Ain't got no school tomorrow. Amen.
Hey,
am I right, fellas? Am I right?
Sunday.
Am I right?
Sunday. Hedges and Clippers on Sunday.
On Sunday.
Messed up world when you have to fight against time.
I'd rather fight against time than Korra, not gonna lie.
That is true. 100%. That is true.
Can I get an amen to that in chat? I know all of y'all agree with that.
Can we get truth nukes in chat?
Truth nuke? Send the truth nukes. I will say for SpongeBob, it is it's a pretty weird matchup to play. I think most of the matchup is working your way around Sup Air Rock, as per usual with any other Korra matchup. You know, just having to deal with that move in general is definitely how do I put this nicely? It's not a good time at all, but Sponge does have ways around it. I think up till if you do catch some good timing on the Sup Air Rock, it will contest it, it will break it, sometimes even reflecting it whenever it does spawn. And it's already a good anti-air in and of itself, so if Korra is trying to commit to the Sup Air into an immediate landing combo, you can usually beat out the kick that she's trying to do and get something of your own going. And if not, you get blown up because it's Korra. Stage picks as well, kind of working in Sponge's favor. The only stage that it really doesn't like off the starters that we have is Trem, but even then in this matchup, Trem is pretty good. Just because of how Sponge can command that ledge on Trem. It being like one of those weirder ledges where you don't really have a lot of space under it to duck your head under. It does leave a lot of space for that down tilt just to immediately come in and just be like, hey, I want you. I want to pop you up right now. If not, you're going to get stage checked off it, and you have to be playing the tech minigame right there. To be heading into the set, though.
All right.
Where we start.
Food Dream.
Starting on Food Dream. This is probably the second least favorite one off the stage list of starters. Just because Korra has a lot of space herself, despite you being SpongeBob and also liking a lot of this open airspace for a lot of your loops to come out. Korra likes that space even more. You already see that coming into full force right now with the CGA commanding this advantage, but oh, here we go. SpongeBob grab, but we're getting off it. Not that much. And oh my goodness.
Oh, nice.
Superman snare. But yeah, and that immediately what I said, immediately coming to fruition, that Sup Air getting so much damage off of one opening immediately. 103 on the board for CGA. Oh, and it's still going as well, because, oh my goodness.
Oh,
watch out!
Oh.
Still in though.
Oh no. 151 in climbing. SussySponge, fight back.
Alright, get in the fishbowl, gets hit by the water. Ironic. And
You usually want to find a down tilt off that. Unfortunately, getting the F tilt might have been a misinput, as we all suffer from.
Oh, beautiful perfect shield right there. Parry.
Yeah, parry into up smash.
we're a domination right now in NASB City.
Yeah, SussySponge trying to work their way around. Oh. Fishbowl cancel into F-Strong. Perhaps leaving CGA's brain confused, because then immediately got a counter hit off it as well. But it's just able to be so commanding on this ledge right now, always ready for what SussySponge is going to try to do. The freaking... Okay. SussySponge is even getting freaky, which is crazy.
A better time.
Ooh, yeah, that... I don't think... Okay, until they landed, they didn't have that air dodge again because it got eaten out by CGA's option. Oh, was able to go out there. Even trying to go for the snare. Are you crazy? I'm still going to be able to steal out the stock, though. At 166, which we don't like to see if we're a SpongeBob fan. But we're loving to see if we're a CGA fan. Especially with how they're commanding this neutral right now. Even commanding this ledge, again, like I'm saying, just always ready for whatever SussySponge is gonna do. Kind of leaving SussySponge with the option of, like, immediately using all of their resources. No matter what it is, despite them getting refreshed if it's, you know, like a side B immediately.
Yeah.
But here we go. One hit can make a difference. Okay, I was gonna say, if you can get the lead off the strong dare, not gonna be able to get it, though. CGA now with the opening himself. Get a little small hit and then just sitting back and resetting neutral, which, you know, is always the safe play.
Right in the bear. This bear is dangerous off stage. And then...
Yeah, pretty much a faux Joker bear.
A Foker bear.
Foker bear. Ooh, dash check on ledge trying to get an immediate option out. Are we going out for the spicy water? Okay, spicy water not going to kill just yet, though. Oh, but we dare those. We dare those every day.
Very, very good spike.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. CGA looking commanding in that game one. It really makes me think that possibly SussySponge is not a open space SpongeBob, but rather a platform SpongeBob. We're going to maybe see that come into a play with this stage pick. If I'm CGA, I'm definitely banning stuff like Rooftop and anything small, if I'm being real.
Fair, fair.
So it's kind of like take your pick there. Whether it's, I believe the smalls are like, I want to say it's Trem, or not Trem. It's probably Trem and Techno, actually, the more I think about it. Because Star Owls are middling ground, right?
Yeah.
Those are like quote-unquote PS2. Really got to think, though, if you're SussySponge. But, of course, still got 2 games to work with. If I got to remind you guys, yet again, we're in the best of 5 stage of the bracket now. It's serious up in here. If Rooftop's open, I would probably pick it. If, even if Triplats are open, I think I would pick it as well. Volcano is a little bit of an extreme pick, though, because Korra does really well off those low side blast zones. I was trying to think of the word again. Oopsie. We're gonna see a pick to Techno Drone.
Now we got normal Bob coming in.
Oh,
no, you're not dead, though. Yeah, you're not dead.
Yeah. Good 30 damage, though.
Getting a lot of damage off the board, which is what we'd like to see if we are SussySponge.
Nice good
A
tech
big
chase.
mix-up already from this game one. Immediately getting into the driver's seat. Ooh, slime cancel off the dash tag, actually leading into the sub air as well, getting a ton of damage on the board. Now we can get freaky, though. This should lead to a kill. We're not even getting freaky, dude. Getting the jellyfish net.
Fish nets are a little freaky.
Getting a little bit freaky.
Alright, we'll see how CGA
right now.
responds. Yeah.
Ooh, was ready for SussySponge to not actually opt for the ledge there. I was just ready to immediately be there in retaliation, and also getting the ledge grab. You know, we might be multiverses players, but we do know how to work that ledge. Let's be real.
Yeah. I know. We bowling coming in.
No strong fair connection.
Right,
Try a strong dare to immediately get down. But again, CGA is always ready for what they're gonna do.
Wow.
Even Rockin' Air coming out as well just knows that how good it is to contest all these options.
And you're
Stronger.
gonna
Snare almost kills. Yeah.
No way that killed. Oh, but that definitely
But
will.
I have strong will, yes.
That F-Strong being so big already of a hitbox, and with how powerful it is, definitely will be killing. That was a really good catch with the down air, but CGA was ready for it. The immediate burst said, hold up. This is actually my still my stock, still my neutral game. And I'm going to be hitting you with this rock.
Rock on the sup air, rock on the nair, rock on the dare.
Too many rocks.
Too many rocks.
Ooh, I don't really know what that sup air was supposed to be. Was perhaps supposed to be a strong nair? Because I would have said strong nair would have been a really good option there. Just charge it up and just immediately catch out whatever option CGA was going to do to run in. But again, with that
strong.
F strong, oh my god. That move was like Marth F smash in this game.
Yeah.
That's our Marth F smash, let's be real. Without the tipper, of course. The tipper is just on the entire hitbox. Ooh, better not killing just yet, actually. Well, actually, it definitely does, because no jump. But not initially killing, because it actually got interrupted by the rocket getting sent back into Korra.
Nice awareness. Come in.
Yeah, SussySponge still has a way into this game. Still at a decently low percent, but you can finish out these Korra stocks really easily if you are SpongeBob. You just gotta pretty much find your good hit. And he's been getting a lot of good hits already. It's just the matter of getting your kill hit, you know?
And almost did that, but you know, it's burst.
I know a good one, but you're not gonna like
the clip ruiner.
My clip, no. A medium burst. I had one of those happenings happen to me the other day. Dude, it felt so bad. Oh, freaky.
Down strong right there. If there's one thing I like about Bob, it's his early percentage combos. They're just
yeah, to see if one of them can come out here. I was gonna say that could have been huge for SussySponge just because nobody's really ready to see how much knockback that does, even despite the slime cancel multiplier. But thankfully, getting back onto stage there. CGA still having a way to win this game right now, but it's pretty much neck and neck. Pretty much depends on whoever can get probably the next hit here. Up, oh, EX up B. EX up B was definitely not going to kill there either. Just got surprised to see that come out.
To the moon.
They're both playing super shaky right now. We know pretty much any strong hit is going to lead to a stock, and especially that Ash Smash will do it. Oh,
so close. To the moon.
I would expect to run it back to this same stage because it was working out really well for SussySponge in those early stocks. CGA was just able to live for a long time with those bursts. 2 of them coming out to eat out those kill hits. If those bursts didn't happen, I would have definitely thought that SussySponge would have won that. Or perhaps SussySponge is feeling a little bit different. Perhaps feeling that another stage could be in play here. What do you think, Kiwingly?
You know, I'm not too versed on the Bob map picks, you know, but if it was me, I'd be going rooftop, me personally. Just me personally.
Amen.
I think rooftop is gonna help out Sussy to be as freaky as possible.
Yeah. Freak Bob.
That's a good pick.
Freak Bob.
I do agree with the rooftop pick, though. I'm probably expecting CJ to ban it, just because I think it's SpongeBob's best stage, without a doubt.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if it's left open.
Oh,
if not, this is also one of his best stages. Stardial.
Very good. Oh.
Starting off with the bubbles. CGA was just taking a drink right there. Can't put down the cup.
Can't put down the cup. Oh, but can't put down the up airs right now. That Mario up air coming. It's a great force on this stage because it's really easy for you to kind of just sit under one of those platforms and really be ready for what option 4 usually wants to do. It's usually a dare or a nair. You can kind of just wait it out and immediately do something off of it. But this conversion is being pretty big for SussySponge right now. Already pretty much getting CGA to 100%.
Yeah, he's still going.
Oh. Sussy was doing very. Oh no, they're doing a very good job at blocking all those attempts.
Oh no!
Half strong though. Half strong.
It's a little bit too high up.
Yeah, I think I would have liked to see. I don't know if they still had air dodge available, but maybe an air dodge to ledge there might have been the optimal play. Because SpongeBob, it's really again hard for him to sweet spot with that up B. You usually have to wait for that entire animation to end if you want to grab that ledge. So if you're forced to land on a stage, it's just an easy punish for whatever Korra wants to do. And of course, she has very, very fast kill options if she is grounded. But hey, we're getting freaky, as per usual. The solid kill option.
Oh, chef flip.
Chef flip into nothing because we actually didn't get the jump cancel off it, which is kind of unfortunate to see. It is pretty hard to know if your opponent does know the what chef flip actually does, because usually you can get a hit, but people don't know this, you can immediately mash air dodge out of it because it's very, very low hit stun. Ooh, nice cancel off the up B. You know CGA was already looking for a punish off one of those up Bs, and then SussySponge was ready for it. Trying to fishbowl in.
Almost hit the snipe right there.
Nice, a little bit. I noticed he went a little bit back on the up B, trying to avoid that F strong he knew was coming.
F-strong, yeah.
He gets whooped right into the sky.
I can see that awareness coming out. Flash drop nair into nothing, because we thought CGA was going to be a little bit closer to us.
Swinging.
Thought bubble was actually going to connect there. And, yeah, just being a little bit too antsy, trying to get back to ledge. CGA was ready for just letting that strong nair rip. CGA yet again in the driver's seat with another lead. The survivability again coming out as well, living to 134 right now and counting. If we get any extra credit on this stock, this should be huge because it does lead to possibly another burst that we can use for next stock, or we can even use... Okay, I was going to say possibly
that,
there. Yeah, we're going to save it. Which I do agree with.
100%.
And now these stuffers are coming out. That rock actually spawning in a really weird spot where CGA wasn't really able to command neutral with it at all. Slime cancel and nair there. Kind of interesting to see.
Beams out.
Just trying to get some more damage, I would assume.
Yeah.
Strong fair, not gonna kill just yet.
Almost though, almost.
Let's be careful. Coming in, Freaky Bob!
Freaky Bob, that's the weak hit though. Shout out the nerfs. Not really. I hate you. Was that bear? Yeah, that was
bear.
Yeah,
yeah,
nice reverse bear.
Forward.
Oh, but Freaky Bob into the jellyfish net.
Now, if it's Sussy right here, they need to definitely get as much.
They need to DI this.
Possible.
Okay, I was gonna say you have to DI that back throw perfectly though, because it's in the prime percent for SpongeBob to. If you DI wrong, you just immediately get snared off it. But try to fishbowl in, eats a strong in the face, specifically an F strong.
This isn't a very good spot for Sussy because Sussy has no slime while CGA has everything.
Can you imagine magic to a target combo? That'd be fucked up.
I was really hoping that they didn't cancel off it, and thankfully they don't, because now they have it in the tank if they want to try to get a kill confirm to bait out the burst. No, CGA is definitely thinking about, okay, if I get hit one time with something huge, I'm definitely going to be bursting it immediately. The strong player is not going to be meaty enough to try to bait it out.
Those bubbles.
But we're getting awfully close yet.
Damage, yes.
But now Sussy has a burst of their own. Actually wants to rip the bar. This might just be it. Oh, but my best pair actually missing. If you get the F strong or F tilt there, it should be wrapped. It is.
F strong, yes.
Sussy's fun. She's taking a game. Let's go.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit scary at the end though. It's getting a little bit mashy from both sides.
Very dangerous.
CGA also had that game in his grasps because we saw the slime dash fair attempt come out, which is a very smart thing to do. Just unfortunately not being in the right percent window for it to land onto SpongeBob.
Really unfortunate.
If I'm Sussy here though, I'm definitely banning some of these big stages immediately because we see how long CGA is living at these higher percents.
Absolutely.
If I'm him, probably leaving Volcano open out of the bigs. Might even leave Trem open. Dare I say. Despite Trem being one of SpongeBob's worst stages, still is pretty nice to play on in this matchup.
You know, personally, I don't see how you can like Trem or enjoy Trem in any matchup, but that's just.
Oh no, trust me, I'm a big Trem hater. But if my opponent hates it more than me, the more the merrier.
True.
Ledge.
I would have to think the bans are probably going to be like Pariahs. Because Korra already does super well on Pariahs. and maybe eat. Well, no, we have DSR, so you can't ban food because it's already banned. Maybe, or no, actually no. I think food rather is still open because game 2 was a win on Techno. So yeah, probably food and pariah bans are my guess. Would be kind of sad to see us go to one of those stages in this game 4. Might even be a little bit disappointed, but that's okay.
Back
see
at
what
it
the pick is
again.
right now.
See what the stage is.
Yep.
Normal Bob
Going
coming in.
into Arcadian.
Interesting. Okay.
Probably the best one left for CGA. Korra does really like this stage as well, though, just because of the more open space that Star Dial doesn't have. But yeah, again, SpongeBob does like these die plats. Especially when it comes to these platform tech chases. Almost saw one of them come out there. I would have expected CGA to land on the platform. SussySponge was expecting the same thing. Tried to cover it with a strong dare. Oh, does that kill? Okay, it doesn't kill. Yes. I was gonna say, the charge on it makes it deceptively strong.
This is gonna be a dangerous trek back to ledge. Okay.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, on that back throw. Can't blame them, though. Because I think if they DI'd it a little bit inward, then they would have got hit by a up B cancel strong nair. Or strong fair. Whichever you prefer.
Oh, okay.
Burst on that net, but I don't think that net was killing, actually. Might end up being a boon for CGA, as some would say. Rather than a bane. But actually, while I'm saying that, CGA immediately is commanding this neutral right now, just getting so much leverage off those hits. SussySponge getting a quick reversal. F-tilt off the side, though. Gonna go low for this ledge. CGA just wasn't ready to cover it with a whip in time. Oh, F-tilt grab actually connecting there. That was insane to see. That usually should not connect at that range. Really makes me ponder.
Pondering my sponge.
I'm pondering my fishbowl. Ooh, but now it's a 50-50 here. Do you DI it? We are DIing for back throw, thankfully. Even though we can react to it, of course, because of how long the animation is. Actually, no catch on the up B. It should lead to a stock in CJ's favor. Still has burst online as well, so if we do eat another raw hit, should be looking clean on the stock still. We'll try to get Freaky on that rock right there.
Oh no!
Just wasn't able to reflect it at all.
It's 70% for a missed Freaky. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. That up air is... How do we leave it in the game? Some would say. Not even some, actually. I'm definitely saying that. How do we leave that in the game? I'm pondering that every day.
Matt the Ponderer.
I'll be pondering. Definitely pondering how SussySponge can maybe get back into this game, though, because SussySponge is now down an entire stock and bar comparatively to CGA.
Just overwhelming pressure coming in right now.
The reverse hit still hit, and he got the slime cancel off it. Huh? Korra cheats. But it's okay.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's not okay. It's definitely not okay. I'm trying to do the commentator thing where I'm like, hey, it's okay, it's fine. No. I'm smiling, though. I'm smiling through the pain. Can't believe this is my life right now. Oh, but we got the cheese off. No shot. No shot.
Ledgehog, beautiful.
Nice. You barely see that back throw come out, but when it does, you're usually looking for something cheesy. Whether it's at like high percent and you can immediately get a strong nair off it. If not, you're trying to search for their option with that dare.
Don't know if strong dare would have been my option there, but
definitely not.
Clean.
We're trying to leverage all these hits as much as we can right now. We see them bullets coming out, but I think that Fair just gonna be able to take it. Despite how scary it looked for CGA at the end there, gonna be able to clean out the set, or close out the set. I'll say clean out the set. What am I saying? Close out the set 3-1 against SussySponge. But hey, you know what they say? If you can take a game, you can take a set.
Okay.
That does mean that CGA does